Morning. Okay. You know, I actually got a lot done. I had a cough sneak up on me, so it's I did some stuff. Now I gotta finish this road because this whole you gotta do this road thing popping up is really driving me nuts. Let's see if I can jump over there real quick. No, I mean right there. Gotta get my key commands down. Let's see here. Yeah, I gotta finish this frickin' thing just to get that yellow the hell out of here. I noticed it's a little bit low from this point on, so I'm going to do that. I went ahead and put the power strip in and did get the power in. I had to re-sand this whole freaking thing to get a whole nother level. So when I put the cable down, it leaves a big old bump. And I was like, you know, I couldn't get rid of that other bump. I have to get more sand, you know, from yesterday. So I bulldozed this again. And it did get rid of the freaking cable bump. So you got to be pretty deep on the sand. It's just kind of crazy. I know, it's just one of those things. Anyway, I'm sitting here in the bulldozer. I brought my asphalt layer roller and on my truck here. And I'm going to get rid of this. This is really starting to, like, you know, chap the Angus, as it were. So that's what I'm going to do right now. And man, here, let me just pull back. Let me show you what I did. So I got that road in. I got this one in. I got the frickin' cable layer here, and I branched off a little bit. You can kind of see it has that big ridge it puts down in a big hole there. Well, it's out of the way, so I don't really care about that. Came through here, cleaned up all the trash so I can get a drive through here. It looks like I got to do some pipe repair here. I found the pipes. Way the frick over. Where am I? Oh, right here. Look at this. Got all my trucks over here. I was like, okay, I don't know what truck I need. I found them over here up this ramp. They were kind of hidden in here. I was like, oh, I can pull that ramp down, push that one down. So now I have like a way into that area instead of filling that with dirt. I know there's a bridge right there, but I didn't really want to go around. Kind of cleaned up the roads. Got a couple of cars. Look at this here. I got a couple cars loaded on my 18-wheeler. I got this. I got the pipes in this one, and I got this big whatever I had to put in there. It looks like a, yeah, I don't know, a pipe component. And I used my big crane to load these cars. I was like, okay, I'm getting something done here. Just to get them out of the way, kind of clean up the area for these people. At some point, I'm getting rid of this water tower. Unless I can fix it. I don't know how that works. Anyway, that's kind of what I did. Nothing major. I know I got to do this kind of crap. I got to do the steel pipe thing, whatever. It still shows it without power, even though I have power. So infrastructure, it has power. See? So I'm not, I don't know what that means. So maybe I need to recycle some stuff here. And it won't power up until I make a pipe? Yeah, I don't know. I'm assuming it's like right here in this area. I don't really see a zone, but we'll figure that out. Lot going on, man. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's just go back. Anyway, so I got to start somewhere, so I'm going to start right here and finish this thing. So let's jump over to that truck and get some more sand down and flatten it. Because, oh, and that bump that was like right over here on this end, it wasn't a tree stump. It was, well, it wasn't a cable thing. It was, I think I inadvertently hit, you know, manual or something, and it dug up the dirt. So that was a chunk of dirt. So I had to do manual again to get rid of it. So yeah, there's that. All right, let's see here. All right, is this everything working okay? Yeah, it looks to be everything working okay. So brakes on. I think my sand is full. Yep. Turn off the brake. Oh, not that one. Start dumping, man. Now flatten this thing out again. I'm paving this today. And then there's another one I had to do. I don't even know if I just showed it. But yeah, there's a whole other one I have to do because I had to get over to that area where all my big trucks were. So I did it with just sand. And that's okay. But if I'm going to have to put a route over there, I think, I read. So I'm going to have to do that. But I'm going to have to pave for that. And that means extending the shoulder. Oh, where I flipped over the truck. That whole area over there. Where the truck flipped over in the mud. Yeah, there's that. You know what they say, you can never have too much sand. I don't know if that's true, or whoever said that. I think it was me. Oh. Yeah, so I don't know how many hours I did yesterday. Everything takes so much time. I love it. But this cough kind of been bugging me, so I was like, I better not record it or anything. It was really, laying the cable, I did offline, I don't know what, get all the trucks over there to get the parts. And then kind of flatten out some areas. Gotta do another route. And guess what? They cross over. I was looking at it a couple of different ways. I might be able to get around that, but man, that's a whole other road too, I tell you what. We'll figure it out. Hey, David. Yeah, I was on late last night too, but listening to an audiobook, getting some stuff done. I'm like I say, I'm not scheduled or anything like that. It's just like whenever. I know people schedule stuff, but that's for people, you know. I don't know. I don't really have a schedule. It's 10:30 a.m. for me here. Not, it's almost, I guess that's early. Yeah, I think that one time I was on 3 a.m. or some crazy thing. But that's the benefit. Come on. Yeah, once I get this sand out, I'll bulldoze it, get it matched up with that other one right there a little bit, because this one's way lower than that one. I had to do a double load on the one that I ran the power on, I tell you what. And I was like, man, how much of this can I show? But I kind of want to show, I mean, whatever. You know, you watch some videos and you're like, you don't really get the gist of how long every freaking thing takes. I mean, I really like this game because, dude, it's going to last forever. I'm going to drag it on. It's going to be like 1 to 2. I'm just going to frickin' fix every damn road, clear up every broke-ass car on the side of the road, probably. I just don't like, I know I could probably turn this zone off somewhere, but I'd rather just get it done. That's why I brought the asphalt layer and the steamroller. Oh wait, do they call it steamroller? Yeah, I think. I call that a roller anyway. Do not lean on this panel. What if I want to take a nap though, man? Oh, it might be hot because motor? Yeah, it might be hot. I had a couple cups of coffee, and I was like, you know, I'm roaring to go. Yeah, so I'm gonna cut right to the right side there. Are you ready? I mean, I'm not a perfectionist or anything, but I also get it done right. Yeah, so you can see this road right there is quite a bit higher. That's the one that has the cable in it. I was like, man, I'm just gonna do it. Screw it. Hey, Simi. How's it going, dude? Oh, I changed some of my settings. Every time I launch this, I have to go in there and... Man, YouTube has added so many more things in there in the last 6 years. I was like, what does all this even mean? So I made it so you don't have to be... People can comment who are not subscribed. Because that doesn't even matter, really, the whole subscription thing. I was like, oh. I was talking to... Who were we talking to? I think it was the day before yesterday. He goes, I had to wait 20 minutes. Oh, I didn't even know that was an option. So now anybody can comment. And nothing's blocked really, I don't think. Still figuring it out. I mean, when you're out of the system for so long, it's hard to remember any of that. That one turned out pretty good. So, I don't think I have to put a route on this particular road, but you never know. There's another bump. Yeah, there's a bump right there, I see. I might have to take care of that. Get Wilson to do it. He'll do it. One more should do this. Man, I gotta go get all those trucks and bring them over here. It might have been 6 years, brother. Hey, I think I'm ours. Oh my God. I think at least that was 6 years. It might have been longer for that particular one. Because I think I did other things after that. You know, it might have been 8 years. Whoa. It might have been 8 years. I'd have to go look to see, you know, when was the last one we did on that. Left poor Wilson up there to die. Alright, that's probably good enough now. So pull this truck out of the way. Where are we gonna park? We're gonna need this guy again in a little bit. Not for this particular area. But I'm gonna need to do some scrapping here pretty quick. Man, there's so much to do. I love it. Shut this guy off. Alright, let's see. But yeah, you can see where I ran the power. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna bulldoze this puppy. Flattening mode. There we go. Yeah, let's kind of pull up, go to the playlist. There might have been a couple of playlists. I don't even know. I haven't really gone back and looked at all that. It's kind of crazy. Let's see. Do I have my perspective right? No, I didn't think so. Drone beam. Okay, how's that look? Oh, that was close. I'm just gonna get this. I'm gonna make a couple passes on this, and then we're doing the asphalt. I gotta get this out of the way. Yeah, stupid thing right there. It makes it hard to lay the asphalt because that thing is like, I don't even know. It's like driving a broken golf cart or something. Yeah, once I hit, you know, over 100 hours, I was like, this is good. This is one I can drag out. I love doing it. Nobody shooting at me. All I gotta do is keep a sandwich and a thermos of coffee. Last one you did on it was it was 6 years ago. Okay, that was kind of like a wild guess, and it seems I haven't missed much either. It looks like, yeah, I took a hiatus. I thought I would never be back, actually. I mean, I had other things happening. But self-employed now. Got my own company. Well, I had my own company for quite a while, but now that's it. And I'm like, you know, I got a lot of time. And I was having so much fun with this. I figured, yeah, you know what? And I really didn't look up a lot of people. I mean, I saw a couple of videos, and I was like, what is it with this game? So I got before I got the demo, right? Because I just wanted to see what the hell was going on with it. And nobody was really just playing like this. Maybe there are. I mean, like I said, I didn't look all that hard or nothing. But a few of them were like, they would fast forward everything. I'm like, why you even record that part? You don't even have to record that part if you're just gonna zip it along. I'm playing it real time. I don't know. Yeah, see that dip coming up right here? I don't like it. Man, something I can do about that? I don't like those kind of random dips. I think this should be, see how, right there. We'll see if that asphalt, well, if the asphalt thing can't handle it, I'll just do this again. Okay, so, oh man, look at that at the end here. It got too much. Not much of a shoulder here either. I might be able to deal with that later. Normally I'll hit that, but I just want to get the road down. I can always come back over the road and try to bring that up. But look at these weird bumps. This is a hard this landscape is totally different than the other one. Glad you're back, Mr. Vidge. You're actually the one that got me into Take on Mars. Oh, well, that's cool, man. Yeah, you know, I missed them people too, man. I think we were all pretty casual back in the day, weren't we? Everybody helping each other learn how to do it. Because, dude, I didn't know. They didn't have any kind of how-tos or nothing. That was the craziest thing. I was like, well, okay, we're going to do it ourselves. Let's figure it out. Those are good times. So this thing, you know what? I think I might be able to do that. All right, so let's get in this joker. And I think I mentioned, here, we'll just jump right here, go to the other camera. Yeah, these guys. See how they fit on there, and they're locked down. There was like a big issue. People were talking about, oh, it doesn't work. You can't do them. You have to kind of drive the roller way up on that bump. And I was like, not really. Yeah, they didn't say they fixed anything, so let's toggle the ramp. Oh, engine's off. Yep. Unlock everything. So yeah, this truck will be going in a lot of places because you can't drive that stupid asphalt thing anywhere. you gotta even you gotta haul it everywhere. Ever think about playing Space Engineers 1 or 2? Brother, I got like 14,000 hours on SE1. SE2, not that much because, you know, not really at a place to do it, but oh, if you just mean like streaming it, yeah, I got like, man, I got so many hours in SE2. I ended up playing on Strategos' servers. Well, he makes hard servers, I tell you what. I'm like, man, I don't even think I could stream something like that or record it even because you're just too busy freaking trying not to die on everything. Everything's trying to kill you. Yeah, see that bump right there? I think we can do it. And I'm not going to pave all the way out here. Let's just start the pavement in the zone. But yeah, that's like my highest hour game. I mean, I get hooked on that freaking game too. But man, getting 54 hours on the demo, I was like, man, I can play this demo forever. But then once I got the full version, I was waiting for it to go on sale, but it was gifted to me, so I was like, oh. Then I put another 50 hours before I even went on to the next map. It was crazy. All right, here we go. Let's try right here. I think I can. Oh, low gear. There we go. And I think I have to roll it before it'll count as done, so. Oh no, there you go. Oh, blue anyway. I noticed that you can roll and not realize you don't have the, you know, it's set to active. It'll still look like it's rolled, but it ain't. I was like, oh, I forgot to turn it on. One time I did it. Lucky it wasn't that much. I don't know if the blue means done or if it has to go green after rolled. Maybe it has to be, it's got to be rolled, I'm pretty sure. Trying to get a groove going here. This thing does not steer. One time I was driving it backwards. It seemed to steer. You can get more accuracy if you go backwards in this thing, it seems. I mean, you have to like start turning like way before you want to turn. That's why I go into the drone view when I do this. Recently I played Conan, that, not like R2, but I think it's called Evolved or something. I don't know, I played some, you know, Ark, a couple of those. I haven't jumped on Scum in quite a while. Or Arma, for that matter. Now here's the thing. See a bump right to my left there? I'm gonna have to dig that out. Alright, stop right here. Alright, let's get the roll. I'm thinking, oh man, should I do that route too? I mean, I'm here. I'll have to pull the truck around to pick me up over there though. Well, maybe not. Let's just stick to the one, well, I mean, I'm ready. Well, no, we'll just stick to the ones I have to do. There we go. Our little buddy. Say hello to my old friend. I'm just surprised that if you ride, I mean, theoretically this thing works on sand, but not really. Alright, let's make sure I got that activated. Get it on low for now. And this even has a pretty good reach. Back, once I get this thing in good position. Back up, check it out. I might have to make 2 passes on this. Let's start hunting off a little bit. Yeah, let's do 2 passes. Kind of want to get all the way to the edge. I gotta go back towards the truck anyway. A lot of times I'll even use the asphalt. If I would have hit this a few more times and made it wider. But any truck I have can pretty much work on a 1 lane like this. So let's see, me rolling this, is that changing the color at all? Yeah, green, look at that! Oh, I could have looked in the mirror. I don't think I ever do this automated thing. I'm not going to automate these roads, I just like doing them. Then I'm going to have to take these back and load them up and take them to that other freaking road because I got to put a route there at some point. And the route, oh no, yeah, see the route's going to overlap with the other route. And so I'm looking at other dirt roads. Can I go the other way? Maybe drive across the dam as opposed to that bridge. I could do it. It's a little bit of a longer, windy ass road because there's a hill there. And I was like, I don't know if I can go over that hill. I can take out a couple trees. But once I'm over on the ground, I'll take a look. Actually, I might do, Nah, I'll do the other road just to get it out of here. I thought about writing down a schedule, like a work, not for the YouTube, but for this. You know what I mean? Like a work schedule. What are we gonna do today? What am I gonna do? I'm just gonna finish off a couple roads because I don't like that whole glowing yellow thing. Let's get it off low. Alright, it'll bump out. Okay, it's still active, put it back on low. And I've never driven one of these in real life either. Closest thing to this equipment would be one of those things you run on a skating rink. I can't remember what you call them. Is it a rumble? I don't know what to call them. Something stupid. I did that freaking when I was doing back in the day when they had skating rings and ice rings. They don't have those things anymore. I think that was back when they had drive-in theaters. I don't know if you guys remember that. You always had that one friend who wanted to hide in the trunk. I'm like, dude, here's $1. I'll pay your way. Nah, that's not the point. The point is hide in the trunk. I'm like, all right, get in the trunk, stupid. Drive-in theaters. Now that one there is blue. Why? Is it because I haven't rolled it yet? No. Oh, whoa, what? Got it! Finally. I put that off for way too long. Now, I can't believe I streamed over 6 hours the other day. It wasn't yesterday, the day before, I think. That was crazy. Then you know what I did? I binge watched, I think it was Yellowstone. The prequels. Then started watching Yellowstone. Which, god dang, that's a lady boss movie if you've ever heard of. If you've ever seen one, man, holy crap. Men are stupid. Good for one thing, women in charge of everything, and they were all evil bitches too. I'm like, man, I know you're trying to brag and all that, but yeah, you're just making yourself look like a bunch of witches. Look at that, she's even smoking. Oh man, should I hit it down the center again? Look at that, it's got a ridge right down the middle. Oh, that's gonna bug me forever. It's gonna bug me. If you know me, you know me. I'm gonna hit it again. Screw it. I'll hit it right down the middle. Man, that's... And then coming back, I'll hit it again, coming back to the truck. I have to do it. I don't think I have to have it on low, though. So let's start the roller. And let's just hit it going both ways. Because that's just gonna bug me. I don't even know what you call it. Why would it bug me? I don't know. This does. I don't think I have to go super slow on this though. Is that obsessive compulsive disorder? It might be. A couple of little ridges right there. I do like the way sometimes if you don't do them right, they get damaged. So look at this little area right here. This is kind of a weird stuff going on now. But that's alright. I've only had one washout, and instead of tearing it out and putting it back in, I just went over the top. I don't know if you guys saw that on the last map, but yeah, I don't have to hit it so slow. Final touch. Like right here, got a little janky. Look at that. Why'd it get janky right there? Oh, you can see where oh, it did affect the sand. Look at that. It's got some kind of a ridge going on there. Oh, there's a tree stump. Yeah, look how it's caving in already. Yeah, I'm screwed. It should last for a while, though. I mean, I like the erosion. That's why I like to put a shoulder on a lot of times. And I may do that later. But we got to get the other road up and running. Look at that ridge. I mean, that wasn't there before. Damn. See, that's the kind of stuff that gets me. How's Meko freaking out? There's a ridge. We don't like the ridge, man. This thing lined up. Easy. Ah! Okay, that wouldn't. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that low, I think, because it's gonna topple me over, and I don't want to have to go get a frickin' crane. Although I do have a different crane, I think. Oh, it's low, not gonna cut it. Ooh. No, low's not gonna cut it. Crap! All right, here we go. See, we got it. Look at that. Almost a damn professional. Let's take the brake off. There you go. Perfect. Jump back over here. Yeah, that kind of turned out kind of crappy. I'm a little bit disappointed in that. Oh, wrong vehicle. Oh, wait. No, this is the right one. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Yeah, see this thing, I mean, you hit a freaking pine cone, man, this thing gets jammed up. Down low. But it is across water. You can see that the sand darkens up, so yeah, I may have to shoulder that pretty good at some point. A lot of water here. It's kind of weird you can't put a drainage pipe underneath there, you know what I mean? Dig out a trench, put a drain pipe, and then redo it. That way the water can keep draining out. I'm not sure if that's a thing. I mean, there's pipes. I see them laying around. So theoretically, I could possibly do that, even if it's just for grins. Might have a problem here. I might have to back. See how it goes off the sand there? It's a little bit of a dip. Let's see if I can get this up there. I don't think I will. I might have to lower that ramp on the sand. Maybe I'll get lucky here. Hey, it gets jammed up on the pebble. Oh my god, it's working! You can do it! You can't do it. Low? Hot? No! I'm already up here, man. Ah, crap. It's not like you can get a good run at it with this thing. Top speed of like 1. Let's go. I may have to back up the truck and lower those ramps on the sand. Yeah, see. Wait. Hang on. Nah, this ain't gonna work. Okay. Let's go. Oh, no, I'm jammed. Okay, here we go. Let's get out of here. I'm gonna have to lower that ramp down onto this sand area. That street sucks. And man, I just cleaned all those branches off the road right there. And now they're back. Alright, let's see here. Big rig. Let's see. Lockdown. Strap cargo. Raise the ramp. And just back up, what was it? A couple feet, looks like. There. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, that's a little better anyway. See how it works. Yeah, Strat's still running servers on it, under BBS, Blue Blood Syndicate, or our group. We still use BBS on stuff if you ever want to hunt down a server. Oh God, is this gonna work? Yeah, there we go. We got, look at that! That's a professional driver right there, if I may say so myself. Real easy. Over there. I have to unlock, oh yeah, unstrap. Strap. Toggle. Look at that. Alright, so here's the trick. I can't go up in there, there's no turnaround. So I may have to try to wing it here. And you all know how I suck at backing up a trailer. But I gotta do it. Let's see what happens. And I sure the hell can't back it up onto the asphalt. No way. And can I look out there? A little bit going on. I can kind of see something. There's no right-click zoom, so am I gonna jackknife? Probably. Oh God! Turn. Keep going. Look at that. I have no idea what's going on back there, and I ain't gonna look. Oh God, turn, man, what the hell? Alright, let me see here. You know, I can scrap that tractor too. I have to do that. Alright, let me look. Look at that! Actually, freaking didn't get stuck. Alright, let's take a look real quick. What other equipment do I have over here? Oh, those two guys. Ooh. I'm gonna have to come back and get them. Is there another route I could take with those guys? Through the sand quarry, probably? Oh, actually, where am I going? I'm going over here. This one. So I guess I'm just going to go back up through these little areas here. And that's the quickest way, I guess. No matter how you look at it. So let's start with this joker. Yeah! Woo! I'm getting used to the roads. I am going to do something with this little patch here. But I might pave it. I'm not going to pave it right now, though. It's not really a necessity. Oh! And even that road there, I don't know. I'll probably pave it at some point, for sure, but I don't think I need it right now. And I'm not sure if I need to move the fuel truck. I'm gonna get rid of that car. Tread up there on top of the container. Yeah, so my fuel truck's there. Might move it, depends on how, oh, you know, I might do that route that way. Might take a little longer, but no, see, we're gonna have a collision zone anyway. It's either gonna be trying to park in the garage or like this guy. It's gonna collide with these guys. Okay, Vladimir, I heard you. Let's hang here for a second. Because even if they come from back behind me and go in there, they can collide right here. So it's either collide over there or over here. So we might as well go with over there. Screw it. I mean, why would the road's already there. I thought there was going to be 2 trucks in this run here. Guess not. Okay. Get out low. Let's clear this area. And I have scrapper right here too, but I haven't done that yet. I wasn't sure if I was going to do like all the objectives first. I think I'm just going to wing it. I mean, I'll look at them to see what's coming up and all that, but ooh, pretty. I mean, there's that bridge right over there on the dam. Okay, this is the area. Okay, here's the problem. Unloading this equipment. Ooh, should I do it at the other side? Let me look at the map. There's more area over here. Like to turn around and shit and unload that guy. Oof. To unload those guys. It seems like if I go across and pull this way, this might be an easier access. Or even right here, drop the plank or drop the ramp. I'm thinking about the reloading. Yeah, let's drive across. I can't stop here in the mud. This is ridiculous. Look at this guy. Yeah, let's just go across. I mean, I gotta pave this because I got the 18-wheeler with cars on it, which is, I swear to God, man, that thing leans and topples. It hasn't fallen over yet, but I have a feeling if I try to bring it across this sand bridge. Ooh, speaking of sand, it's almost like I could use some more right there. I don't mind the hill as long as it's smooth, but I love that vehicle. Yeah, see, this is kind of a flat area right there. This seems kind of flat. Yeah, this might be alright. Let's not give it too much room, though. So maybe right there. But before we do that, I gotta bring... Oh, I think I gotta bulldoze again, man. This seemed a bit high. I mean, it didn't really look all that bad, though, did it? Yeah, screw it. Let's just do it. Did I lower the ramp? Okay. Wait, did I? Yep, there we go. Might as well get her done, just to get the yellow glow out of here. Let's go asphalter. Oh, secured vehicle, okay. Unsecured. There we go. I think I'll probably undo it. Let me get back up here. See how... Yeah, see that's... Ooh. Well, we'll figure that out. If I have to do something, we'll just try to make a run. See how it works. How far down do I want to go? Let's start here. Screw it. Well, I better stay in this view for this anyway. Look at that jank. Oh, slow-mo. Yeah, this thing turns like weirdness, man. Tapping. And even this one doesn't have much of a shoulder. It will, though. That's quite the drop off there. And if I do have a route here, which I am going to have a route here, I'm going to need to be able to pull out of the way of the trucks. I'm going to go ahead and go all the way with this. And it stops working when... There we go. Alright, let's take a look at that. Well, we got to go back anyway. So let's do that. Taking my eyes off the road. Yeah, I gotta shoulder this in. I could probably just lay a whole row of sand on each side. I'm not gonna do that right now. Let's get this joker out of the way. I kind of wanted to drop the ramp right over on this thing, but we'll see. I saw that the sand was kind of jacked up at the end there, so I didn't really want to have a broken asphalt area. I've done that before. Kind of sucks. Okay, start roller. There we go. Put it on low. And I'm going to do the double pass again. Oh, maybe... Well, let's see what happens. And maybe it's this thing that's crumpling the sand. But I'm going to take care of that later anyway. Don't go too far off, dude. Yeah, it could be that that's what was... But look how steep it is. I mean, that's... Sand's going to flow. That's just the way it is. We'll take care of it later. Maybe I should turn the music up. I don't know if you can hear it. I can hear it a little bit, but I kept it pretty low. I don't know about the copyright thing, but whatever. Never really worried about that. Most of my other stuff, I put my own music in anyway back in the day. You know, I could have sanded all the way up to there. This is still dirt. Not much of a road right here. I wonder if I should have done that. I mean, it seems pretty secure. Yeah, I wouldn't try to unload the load the asphalt over here, but... Spotlights would probably work. There's a hell of a lot more shade over here on this one. Incommunicado. There's a lot of shade. So spotlights would have been handy. Look how it has dashes like it's a 2-lane road or something. Made 2 lanes before, but I think if I fill in that drainage on both sides just for shoulder, I think it should be all right. Bam. Finally. And I guess I'll load these back up and leave them here for now. I might be able to get the asphalter up here. Asphalter, that sounds awful gay. Just saying. Baby. Yeah, this isn't the one with the crazy dash. Although that is kind of crazy. There's one that is just really bad. I mean, I'm like, dude, there's so many buttons in that thing I wouldn't know what to do. What I should do... Actually, let me take a look real quick. So the pipes I need to bring. Where's that area at? Over here. I need to repair these pipes. There's 3 of them. And that's the 3 that I found over here. Well, here's the thing. So, I don't know how bad that road is. I might have to scout that out. I think I can make it without having to sand this and prep it. I'm going to do it eventually, but just to get this done. Oh my God, I have to do this one. Look at that. Another one. And why? What do I need that for? Where's that going? Over here? Oh yeah, construction depot. Yeah. Place pipes. Pipes. Just another road. Which has got to be that one. Ooh, another. That's the route. Oh, goodness gracious. Let's go. Do it. Can you do it? He can't do it. Yeah, not flat enough here. I wonder if I could back it up over there onto the asphalt. That's gonna suck. Oh wait, am I moving? Not really. No. Nah, I bottomed out. Oh man. Ooh. What'll happen? No, see, I'll flip it over if I try to raise the... I was thinking, can I raise the ramp and push it up? No, it ain't gonna do it. Alright, let's just hold off on this. And let's go to... Not that. Oh, can I pull... Oh man, I'm not even straight. Look at that, I was all crooked. And I can't even get it off now. I have to go get my little car to pull it off. So I might as well do that. Wait, where the hell are my cars at? Oh, here they are. No, that's not it. Let's follow this road here. Right here. I could probably pull... Yeah, let's just do this. Yeah, look, I got some cars loaded there. Everything's kind of loaded, really. I had to take out a bunch of trees that were blocking the road, so I'm gonna leave this guy over here in the median there. There's gonna be more trees. I'm gonna have to harvest some trees. I pushed some cars out of the way. So that's the road that leads down where I gotta pick up and do the pipes. I guess I could do it like a thin layer of sand. It probably wouldn't hurt. I don't have to, you know, pave it or anything, but just sand it, just to do something. I ain't gonna do nothing to these roads. I don't know why the light pole's like practically in the... I don't know where that goes. But the power poles were like in the road. I'm like, who did that? Imagine repairing all these roads. I might do that, just why not? On one. Right there. Click. Oh, the brakes are on. Why do I keep doing that? Got confused. Turn the brakes off. There we go. I don't think I could make it. Should I try to make another run at the damn thing? Maybe. Let's unhook this. Oh, it already did. That's right. When you jump out, even if you have something hanging on the crane, you want to pull the truck under it, it immediately lets go. I'm like, oh, dude, really? Maybe I'll take another run. But maybe straight this time. Oh man, there you go. I was just happened to be crooked. That's not so bad. Alright, let's get that thing locked down. Oops. Oh man. There we go. Raise the ramp. Actually, strap cargo, then raise the ramp. Here, shut this thing off. And I'm thinking we need to investigate that road for the pipes, so I'm going to do that. Let's jump back in the buggy. The Tuz. So we'll investigate the route. Wait a minute, is there anything to find here? I don't know if that'll detect the special objects that you gotta find. Anyway, let's go and check out the road. You know, back in the day, when the original crew would hang out, we did a lot of, that was even longer, SE1. We had whole missions and stuff. Kind of lost our buddies in England, that kind of sucked. Nexus Island. Real life gets in the way. I think this is the road. Yeah. See, oh, you know, this is pretty not well. This is not a good thing. Yeah, this sucks actually. Oh God, look at that. Okay, so I mean, I can make it in this Joker, but wait, am I in the right area? Yes. Oh yeah, no, I might have to do something with this. I'm gonna have to sand this whole thing. Yeah, see those pipes there? I can scrap those. But man, wouldn't it be cool to put that under one of my roads? For drainage. Look at this. This is monster mutter situation right here, man. There's the other road. Well, I'm gonna have to pave that anyway, but I'm gonna sand all that. That's insane. Oh God, look at me. Getting stuck. And then there's, okay, there's that big component, I forget what you call it. And then a couple pipes. Oh man. Yeah, this, I have to work on this. There's a little bit of concrete things right there. Oh man. Yeah, I think I'll have to sand this whole area before I can bring any trucks down. At least sand. Sand bulldoze. Yeah, this would totally suck the big bogus. That way. Well, I guess that's what's next. Kelly hadn't hollered at me, so I guess it's up to me. Let's pull off the road right here. Kind of mark the turn off, really. I didn't do it. Wasn't me. I think it was David or Simmy. Let's see here. Okay, let's park. Well, I'm not really off the road or nothing. There we go. That means gotta go here. Let's change this view to bridges, just to clear up. There's a cable guy, gas truck. Here we go. Convoy's still running. I need... Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so this one still says it ain't got power. I haven't really figured that one out yet. Yeah, I still haven't figured that one out yet. Because we know it has power. So if anybody knows what the hell's going on with that, I would appreciate the 411. Where the hell? Okay, go back to vehicles. Okay, it was hidden behind some icons. See? Sorry. Yeah, let's jump over there real quick. There we go. Yeah, I gotta do that road. I mean, I'm gonna do that road, basically. And I don't know if I'm gonna do that road anytime soon, but yeah, you can see how it's settling already. Going over the water is kind of a bastard, but what are you gonna do? Just keep repairing it. And then there's this road. They're gonna make me go that way at some point. Yeah, at some point. So look at that. We got 2 roads laid down in under an hour. Under an hour? Over an hour. So it's not too bad, really. I mean, I already had the sand down. Poured that last night. Watching for traffic. I like the traffic. Kind of gives you something to look out for. Gives you ambiance. Immersion. Yeah, this area, hang on a minute. While I'm here, I really think this needs to be sanded. Especially if I'm going to be bringing that big rig through here, so let's do that. I know I can't drop sand on the bridge there, so we'll start here. Doesn't have to be a thick, and I'm going downhill, so I'll just turn the brake off and let it rip kind of thing. Because I just see bad things happening if I don't do this. Alright, so brakes, dump. I don't know if you can hear it, but you can kind of get a feel of stuff just by the sound. Enjoy it. I mean, I can play for 4 hours at a run. I'm just like, man, did I get anything done? Holy crap, I think I played for another 4 hours last night. It's just like, man. What's going on here? All right. Pour, brake. for that. Release the drone. Nah, we're back in a little bit. I don't know if Cindy, if you're still there. Do you play Space Engineers? I think I might as well do that while I'm here. I think I really need to do it right over here, though. But if I'm a bulldoze, I may try to work that shoulder a little bit. Yeah, I think we're okay here. Let's get this stuff out of the way. Yeah, if I'm gonna be bulldozing, I may as well hit the. Oh, not here though. Well, yeah. When I do this, I'll do it regular. But I think I'm gonna hang off the edge on the right-hand side here, just to try to get this to turn a little better. Especially with those bigger freaking trucks. I like that quick locate thing. That way. Not the fastest vehicle in the world, but we're gonna do it. And the visibility sucks. Wait a minute, let me try something while I'm here. What if I was to hit it on that side? I mean, I'm going that way. I was going. See if I can fix the shoulder. Treads almost on. I don't know if that helps with the baseline or not, but this part right here sucked a little bit. But since how we see it already kind of wiping out, I figured. Was that a glitch? Because I really don't see it all sinking in as much as I did before. That's doing much. Smooth this out a little bit. Change that. I'll stay in drone view for this travel. Just can't see well. Wait a minute. Oh look. Well, that tractor drove that way. You know, I could have cut an angle to make another road there, but meh. Meh. Just try to stick to a plan at least once, dude. Hey, Marco. Sure. Just make sure that Meko does not get upset, or you will see Satan himself. Wait, do I get upset? I gotta go back and watch some of my videos. I think you either pull on my leg or I just blocked it out. I recognize your avatar. Isn't it amazing? Man, you get to be a certain age, time flies. I mean, when you're a kid and it's summertime, it lasts forever. Actually, well, until it's over, and then you're thinking, damn, that went quick, but you get to be a little older, man. It's like, wow, 6 years. Holy crap. Where'd that go? Chuck! Hey, Vladimir! Alright, let's see, is there another one coming? Sometimes there's two. Well, on the road again. Why did I just drive by the bridge? That's what happens when I take my good eye off the road, man. And you're still a baby when you get to be my age, 61 years old? You can talk to me. Oh, well, I don't know. How old do you think I am, anyway? You know, I may have mentioned it in the past. I don't even remember. Alright, here we go. I gotta go third person on this. Alright, fall off the frickin' bridge. It's like when I started doing these videos. Strategist, you might remember him. He's like, dude, you made your avatar so super fucking young, man. I was like, yeah, that's a good point. So I aged him. He looked, I don't know, 20. I was like, oh man, that's not be crazy. I left him on, I left the avatar on the first videos I started doing of this. Oh no, I gotta do it this video, I cannot. Look at that gap right there. Where the hell did that happen? Damn. He's pretty good at the sand pour. Now I'm gonna have a dip here. I'm gonna have to come back to fix that. That sucks. I don't think I'm gonna asphalt, even though I'm gonna be pushing dirt on it. I don't think I'm gonna asphalt over the top of this. If I remember correctly, a lot of us older dudes were hanging out. I'm no spring chicken, that's all I know. I don't even know what a spring chicken is. Oh, oh, so you did see the, yeah. Actually, all my avatars were, you know, based on me, but way too young. Based on me a long time ago. See, look how dark it gets right onto these trees, man. I'm telling you, the spotlights would help out. One more this side. Yeah, this would be way better for that 18-wheeler. I mean, it's hauling two freaking cars. And I tell you, it's a freaking weeble wobble, and not a lot of people even gonna know what that means. I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory, but if you know what a weeble wobble is, you were in the 70s. Alright, once I get this in place, man, I'm gonna have to do that side road to get down to do those pipes. Alright, that's good enough right there. Not better than it was. Let's go park this baby and get the sand truck. And they both gotta go, but oh, wrong one. Jump the gun. There we go. Turn the brake off and it might go a little faster. There you go. Calm down, nobody. Sorry, mate, but I need to go. Hey, have a good one, buddy. You be safe too, buddy. I'll be around for a while today, actually. Yeah, don't some of these power lines look like they're pretty deep into the road? Just like, what do you think? These roads are double wide. Oh man, I don't even know. Is there a line painter vehicle? That would be amazing. Yeah, I'm getting close to that turn off. Oh, it's down there. There it is. That's why I marked it with the car. Yeah, this has to be done. This is ridiculous. Yeah, all the way from up here. Screw it. Yeah, we'll just, and it just has to be a thin layer, really, you know. I do. Bob, I have SE2 and I've played it only like not long. I'd have to check Steam to see what my count is, but I did start doing that. But yeah, the regular ones, I haven't done those in a while because I'm always dying and I'm like, nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see Meko die. Yeah, that goes all the way back, even when none you know was still around. We had some pretty good SC times. I mean, I still play with Strat and some new fellas. A lot of the old team, you know, kind of moved on with the real life stuff. I'm not playing at the moment. I think there was an update to the server, but Strategist has got a water world going on. It's like an ice planet with water. And I'm like, I jumped on just for a while. Probably dead by now because I haven't got back on. And it's a hard one. He always makes them very hard. And when people ask for a mod, hey, can I get this airlock or whatever, he's like, sure, but I'm putting in the demons from hell to make up for the difference. I'm like, what, dude? It's funny. is going to be a long road. But I'm trying to make... See that big pile? I didn't mean to go that much for a pile. I just want something down on the ground. And it's really muddy down here. So let's see. Brakes off. Trying to get it some speed so it thins it out a little bit. Yeah, see, that's better. Yeah, great one. We don't see him anymore. He actually just left the scene too. I mean, he disappeared totally off the Discord. And me being out for 6 years, I didn't really even think about, man, people are going to think I'm dead. It didn't even really dawn on me. Why is this thing not letting me? Okay, take that off. Yeah, that SE2 water, I've seen a couple of videos. Actually, I've probably seen every video, but it looked really cool. And you can, like, control it. So if you want, like, water going off in a different area, if you own a private lake, you can do that. Pretty neat. We'll just see how it goes, really. Which way do I go here? Oh, I gotta make a left. Oh, okay, there's one pipe I gotta fix. So that's in a crappy area. You know what I should do? Is back down here and then pour sand back up. Let's take a look at that, what that looks like here. Oh god, yeah. Yes. We're gonna do that. Because there's no way. I guess I could do it with that giant crane of mine. Maybe I don't have to do this. Let's see. Whatever. I'm right here anyway. Drone view. Holy crap. There's a little bit of that sand down there. Yeah, I'll deal with that later. I'll be able to work that sand. See how it kind of all rolled off the road, darn it. That's right. I just want a little bit of help down here. This gravel, this ain't too bad right here. That mud right over there is going to get me. And let's fill her up. I agree, the water is going to be better. The mod one we're using now is pretty cool. I mean, there's even fish in it, but you can't fish. Oh, don't worry about it, man. I can talk about anything. definitely not a stick. Okay, so this is the sand area. Dumping right here. Now I know it's not that easy to. I don't think sand holds well on the concrete, but we're gonna do it anyway. At least right up to it. Now this area I can box it. I guess I got a lot done in an hour and a half so far. Not crazy. Yeah, I just wanted like thinner stuff there. But on the mud, man, I gotta lay it, like this whole area, we're laying it down. Going by the sound. What the hell am I? Oh, is that a cloud reflecting? Oh, it's the sun on the windshield. I thought, is something on fire over there? What the hell? I got 2 more pipes off this way, so I at least need a road. Which is why I'm doing this. Because there's no way. I mean, I could probably use that little tiny crane, but big pile. Yeah, pile got a bit big then. That's alright, because that's why God made bulldozers. I love the weather in this. Big spotlights would really help the headlamps work a little better. Yeah, I'm gonna bring that big truck down to pick up these pipes here. Yeah. That's the road purpose right there. And I might as well hit that one. I gotta get that the hell out of here. You know, I tried to get the Avatar guy there to do like, you know, head tracking. I've been messing with a few of those. So don't be surprised if one day when I talk, my Avatar moves his mouth. That'd be really cool. There's ways of doing it, but not good ways. They make them look good, but when you try them, they just suck really bad. And I'm not going to be paying no $50 a freaking month. Was that insane? I mean, if I was making $50 a month, maybe. Oh, no way. Trying not to miss it. Didn't you have an AV that kind of did that? Are you talking about, oh, are you talking in real life? Like my Argo 8-wheeler? Or are you talking about it in here? I had one in real life. I ended up selling that thing because I was like, meh, it's like brand new. I just never used it. So I got some, sold to some guy who had some kids, and they use it. They're hunters and stuff. I'm like, good. At least it's getting used. But if you're talking about in this game, yeah. And I was mentioning something about crane getting down here. Sometimes hard to. Its mouth moved when you spoke. Did it? It took me a while to actually get that. To do what he's doing right there. And I worked on it last night for like hours, right? AI is not... that guy. I used a photo and he did the motions and stuff for me, but it has a real problem with starting on the first frame and ending on the first frame. So I had to do that in Final Cut. It's ridiculous. So it's not quite there yet. And all my avatars always had the eye patch. That's what I got. Are they always orange like this? Or is this one like red going, dude, you're gonna go. Yeah, I might as well make the whole run, jeez. I mean, I'm here. Actually, let's park this one and get caught up. Gotta go get the dozer. Where is he? Way over here. I know I can pick it up. I can just grab it from the list. Right. Head to the left. No beer until after lunch. Actually, it's lunch right now. It's 5 o'clock someplace. Can't see where you're going on this thing. But I like first person better than anything. That's the thing. Everybody, I still make my own thumbnails though. Everybody just seems to be making just wacky. Yeah, I gotta go to this view here. Wacky ass thumbnails. They have nothing to do with what's really going on in the videos and stuff. I don't want to do that. I've always made my own. Customized my avatar. It was a zombie one. It was kind of, or a war one. He was all beat up and shit. I love that. That was all part of it for me. And the video editing was just part of the game. I mean, I like the whole AI thing. Man, matter of a year or two, man, you're gonna be able to say, hey, make me a movie, and it'll make you a frickin' movie. It's gonna be amazing. Put Hollywood right out of business. Where they say adapt or go extinct. Hasn't taken my job yet. I mean, it could. Except you really need to know how to work with AI. I mean, there ain't none of my clients can just go in there and work with AI, guarantee it. Because even I freaking have a problem. You know what? Here's a good trick. ask an AI what are the best prompts to use for something, and then test the prompts the AI is telling you to use with the AI. It's kind of funny. Did that a few times. It works sometimes. I'm gonna have to take this a couple. I'm gonna make a few passes on this. What's going on right here? How'd that happen? Oh, that's right. Sometimes the sand just goes right through the concrete. That happened on the other map too. Normally I like to make the passes in the same direction, but I'm gonna go ahead and hit it the other way. Let's see what happens. I'm not gonna pave it. They call an access road, I think. If I ever do decide to pave it, I'm gonna have to flatten it a little better. Not that hill though. I like to come downhill. I'll hit that again. Might even hit that whole sand pit area for accidents. Not today though. Minute, we'll see if that sand truck can make it across that mud pit. I have a feeling I'll have to use that road over there. That does go right up. What is that? The pipe place? No, that's the beam place, I think. Let's take a look. Yeah, we had to clear out this area. So that's the pipe. Okay. Which, I wish somebody would explain to me why this thing says it doesn't have power when I know it does. Driving me crazy. Alright, let's jump to the sand truck. I mean, there's gotta be a reason. And this will never be done until like asphalted, so at some point I'm gonna have to put in asphalt, at least this part. Yeah, I'm gonna have to asphalt this thing. Well, the good thing I laid the sand down. to get that big old rig down here. Whew. Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh man. Yeah, I gotta make a big pull off down here if I'm gonna do that. Oh, this is getting bad. Yeah, this is getting bad. That's alright. I don't know if you ever watched those videos of where they use this kind of equipment. I've watched quite a bit. Something about it. Especially the third world ones where they're trying to use the equipment. They don't have any like construction zones or any kind of detours. It's just like 1,000 cars just cutting through. And I'm like, man. I'm not sure where this map is at. I think it's in the UK or something. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Don't go swimming. Yeah, mirror way over there. That's what you call a hint mirror, because you really can't see jack. Is it a hint or a gist? You get the gist. Not really. A pile of gravel over there? Can you imagine if we had to lay a gravel layer too? Sand, gravel. Brakes, release. Where is this one? I think there's another pipe up that way. Put it away, get the bulldozer. Yeah, I think there's another pipe up that way. Track level. That's okay. It's still working. had to take care of this area before I bring the pipes down. So that was kind of a no-brainer. Definitely get the work done without paving. So is paving the same as asphalting? And when I say paving, do I have to say asphalting? I don't know if that's the same thing. Paved road. I'm thinking, yeah. I won't be able to pave that for a while, but I can use it. Let's check out where the pipes are at from here. Right there, and to here. Ooh, look at this guy. Ooh, what is that? Is that? Oh, that's where the pump goes or whatever. You know what? Let's start bringing the trucks. Let's jump over there. So, no, not this guy. I don't care about these cars right now. Well, van and car. Okay, that truck doesn't have a winch on it. And that thing is super heavy. It almost killed that truck when I tried to lift that, the hell do you call that component? I had to use that one. I mean, I probably can do it. So we'll just use that truck to take it over there. So which truck is that? Is it that one? No, it's I'm on the wrong one. Okay, that one has a... there it is. Right? Yeah, let's just take that over here. Well, over there. Yeah, so that shows up as scrap. So that big thing's gonna have to go in that big old truck, because that's my biggest truck. Man, that's gonna be a hell of a thing. Is there supposed to be a train track there? I mean, I just saw a couple lights back there. I don't know if that's... oh, it was a truck stop. Alright, here we go. Ooh, see, I could have smoothed that out a little bit more. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna have to... I didn't make a second pass on that. Right there. Yeah, let's get the bulldozer back up there. Forgot about that. Come on, Jack. Down the road. So I hate that. I'm going that way. I should probably hit that again. Stupid bridge. Going that way, might as well. Yeah, it's too bad I have to really go third person in this bulldozer. I mean, I guess when I'm going flat, it ain't that bad, but... Don't really like going up a hill though, so we're gonna go up there and come down. I'm telling you, going up, it wants to plow in, so you end up losing a lot of your grade. And I can't see anything. And I didn't go wide enough, but I started going off road here. Look at all this, it sucks. Is this a beautiful map or what? Man. Look. Kind of screwed up right here when I was dumping the sand. But this is an access road, so I'm not really worried about it. I'll get as flat as I can before I bring those parts down here. Definitely gonna go over this a few times. Look at that. I gotta flatten that out a little bit. To be honest, this could use another dump all the way down. The good kind of dump, not the bad one. But if I can get it flat enough to get that truck down here, I'll be happy. Actually, a few trucks. Might wait for the 18-wheeler. Well, no, it's got to come this way to get to the scrapyard. It's probably the best way to come. Definitely going to tweak this whole sand area quarry at some point. This here, I'd have to put more sand here to even get control of that at all. That's doable right there. That's some doage. Park this guy. If I can get that frickin' truck. And we'll get the crane. Yeah, the crane truck, man. This is a heavy component. Somebody suggested I get this truck, I think. What's the other one called? I can't remember. The one that hauls and has a crane, I upgraded that one again. This goes way down here. Yeah, there it is. But man, I know I'm in third person, but I want to look at the landscape here. Oh my God, what are you doing? Put the brake on there. Okay, I can get that anyway. Down there, that's another beastie. Let's... Man, what crane? I think I need the big crane. This thing is heavy. I could try it with the smaller one. Let's see, I can pull in right next to this guy. That might work. Right, keep the brake on. Turn it off. Let's go back. Let me hide those cars real quick. Over here. I had to use this one to load it, man. This one here just... Well, either way, this one's full of pipes, so let's... I'll bring the big crane. It should work. I'll hold off on the 18-wheeler. Yeah, see these lights here? Isn't this like a train stop? Or is that just for when your big rigs come out? I don't see no train tracks. Oh, wait. I think I see train tracks. Yeah, there it is, right there. Oh, very interesting. I'm going to have to go check that out. Huh. Where the hell is it going to? Yeah, I actually do see it. Oh no, that's not a train track. Okay, this is just for the truck stop. Alright. That's not a train track. That was just a pipe I drove over yesterday. Sorry! I made it. Well, to be honest, I knock over a lot of signs. Yeah, this ain't too bad for an access road. If I can stay... Oh my God! Look at this thing! Do I need to be in low? I mean, holy crap! No, that's a bit too low, isn't it? I'll hit low if I'm losing it again. This thing is touchy as hell. Although I am carrying a lot of weight. If there's a weight indicator on the dash, I don't see it, but I'm sure it's up there. Whoa. Alright, so if I pull... Yeah, the pipes. Well, we'll do this one first. See if we can with this crane. Let's see. Not that view. This view. Okay, I gotta jump to that vehicle and unlock all that. Let's go. Oh, you know what? I didn't even turn on my differential and my freaking all-wheel drive. Damn! That was stupid. Alright, let's unlock. Unstrap. Jump back over here. I think I hit the wrong key again. And this one here, I didn't have differential lock. I'm not unstrapping that, but I am gonna... Look, it thinks it can lift that truck. Ah, that's cute. And I will put down my anchors here in a minute. Change my... There we go. Alright, let's see. Let's put the anchors down. Am I close enough, though? How far does this go out? Ooh. I might... Oh, okay. Maybe. Oh, no, no, no. Nope. You have to get a little closer. Get a little closer. There we go. That'll do. Braking, locking. And swinging. Easy. Yeah, this thing is very heavy. It almost knocked that truck over when I put it in there. Alright, let's see. Let's go up. I have no idea how many tons this thing would be in real life. Alright, so you only have to get close. Which is kind of interesting. You don't have to be, perfect with these. There it is. Look, and all I gotta do is unconnect. Boom! Look at that! I'm a professional. Not really. All right, let's lock down this. Okay, that's one. There's a pipe right there, though. Let's see if we can get to it. Damn, I'll go get to it. Oof. There's some tree stumps there. Oh yeah. Big time, yeah. Pull off the old one. Oh! There it is. Let's put you, I'm gonna scrap you later, most likely. Oh, dude, really? You're gonna do that with me, huh? Alright, anyway. What do we got here? We got unstrapped cargo. Select the top one. Strap cargo. There we go. We don't want no misunderstandings. Look at that. Bam. Is my car? I'm not gonna worry about that guy. But we need to get the hell out of this frickin' ditch, that's for sure. Okay, we're gonna bring up the... Slam it in reverse. There we go. Hey, wait, I can actually grab that from here? No. Let's see if I can. Oh, I can. I'm gonna drag your ass out of there, buddy. down again. Wait, what? Oh, I must have hit the wrong. Never mind. Let's hit E again. Also clean it up so I can get it later. Okay. There we go. One down. Well, two actually. Think about it. Oh, great. Where's the other one? I noticed there was one over there. So I got this. Oh, over there. Oof. Before I tackle that one, let's flatten this sand. With that big old giant crane, though, I could reach anywhere. Wouldn't have to even get close. But this one's carrying the frickin' pipe, so. There we go. That. Actually, I can come spin that around. I was going to try to make a smooth transition right here. Oh my god, wrong setting. Look at that. That. Fuck everything up a little bit. That was a good thing I kind of put some sand down over there. It would have really sucked going through all that mud. This will be a good shortcut leading to scrap yards, so might have to pay some shit down here. Besides that mandatory one. Yeah, there we go. Let's dude, wrong way. No, that's not good. That'll work. Unstrap. Stuff. Let's go with that one. Should work. Get in there. There. Oh. Got it. Not too bad. More to go. Get where I parked. Dozer. Alright, where was that other bike at? Peek at the map. That's 1, 2, 3. There it is. Let's put a marker down over there, I guess. She blows. I think those pipes are just for scrap. I don't think I'm supposed to be using those anywhere, but I don't quote me on that. Alright, let's see. Oh, look at this. Yeah, that's... I have to do some dumping down there. Hang on a second. Oh, wow, look at that. Oof. Oh yeah, we're doing some dumping. This guy out of the way. Not that guy. That guy. Where does that lead over there? Damn. See another water tower way up the way there. Yeah, I think this would not be the good side to do it on. It's gonna make a... I guess I could have just... Well, no, this is pretty freaking muddy. I'd get stuck down here. Oh, I'm about to get stuck right now. It wouldn't let me pour right on the pipe, which is awesome. That would have sucked. And just think, I haven't even got to around collecting logs. I will be making pipes here. That should do that. Get this guy out of the way. It might be quicker if I just do it this way. Screw it. Where's this guy? No? Yeah. Let's do it. Yeah. This is awesome. I didn't even have to use a big crane. But I do got to get rid of that stupid yellow thing. It really annoys the shit out of me. So it's going to force me to do that. See if this works. I am nowhere near clear enough. I mean, close enough. Oh my god! Well, I knocked the pipe loose. That's something. Now I can lock down. Sweet. I heard something banging outside my homestead there. It freaked me out there for a second. I can't hear that noise. Let's see, alright, we got that one. Lock. Sweet. What bonus do I get for this one again, I wonder? Wow, I'm doing an endo. Bam! I'm talking about, lock that down. Unlock that. Get the hell out of here. Oh god. There we go. Wait, am I done? I didn't get any kind of notification. Where's Kelly at? Take a look. That's not it. No, that's not it. Hey, wait a minute. Did I just... Where the hell's the pipe thing? Oh, infrastructure. Wait, is there more pipes? Okay, that's a different pipe. Wait. What's that thing saying? Oh, power. Oof. Wait a minute. So do I have to take power to this and then to that? Holy crap. Oh, look at that. Oh, man. Oh. That's something. Well, there's a road right there. Well, at least I think it's a freaking road. Yeah. Oof. That's cray-cray. We're gonna hang, but the pipe thing. Oh, okay, here's another oh, okay, power from here to here. All right, well, that's not as bad. Where the... Sorry, I got lost. So evidently, this mission's done? Place pipes, connect to electricity, pave asphalt. Okay, so, yeah. I didn't see a pop-up for that mission with the pipes, though. That's kind of weird. I mean, she told me to go get them, where to go look for them, and I found them, hauled them, and this is the thing. Plant is nearly operational, and now the last hurdle is to reopen the steel pipe facility. Our next steps: getting it hitched to the grid with a fixed pipe system and stable supply of repair materials. You got the plan, so let's collect enough resources at the Highland base. Replace the broken pipes, install the valve. Okay, I did that. And lay those cables down to set production back in motion. Lay those cables down. Everything but stores 6 steel beams. Okay, so there they are. I got that. So 6 steel beams? Which means I have 2. Okay. Ooh. So let's collect enough resources at the Highland base, replace the broken pipes, install the valve, and lay those cables down. So... So that means I just have to drop... Wait a minute, it's telling me to pick up stuff. So I have those 2, but I need 6. So what does that mean? That means I got to go over there and start scrapping? Maybe. Let's see what we got here. So I have this big truck. I don't need it over here no more. And I don't even need the crane because I could take it to the scrap yard. Let's do that. Let's get this the hell out of here. And I still have to go up that way through that bridge that's through that building. Yeah, let's just get this out of here. This thing is... Look how unstable this thing is. Whatever. Got a crane if I fall over. Just gonna take it easy. Whatever happens, happens. Load gear off. So how do I get there? I can't take this to the scrapyard. That road sucks. I mean, if I take this turn here... Oh, let me look. It's not as bad as all that. So if I it'll work coming this way. I'm pretty sure. Well, I'm gonna take this wide, that's for sure. Then there's this road that goes right in. How's that look? I'm gonna have to clear these guys out of the way. Oof. Or I can come in here and just cut through. No, I might do that. And then bring it up here. Yeah, I can make it there. Let's put a marker there, and there, I guess. I didn't know that made a route marker, but whatever, we're doing it. Big seatbelt on, dude. Just gotta remember, this trailer doesn't work like the rest. Easy. Wow, look at that thing. Oh my god. Low. Getting low gear. There we go. We are not in a big hurry. I just have to figure out, when I go to the scrapyard here, it says steel pipe facility. But I can only recycle these cars at the recycle plant, which I don't know if it's this one. The steel beam one. Well, whatever, I gotta get these out of the truck anyway. Might have made a mistake putting them in to begin with, but they were blocking my way. So I may have, once I empty it, I can just go around. Well, nah, I'll have to do that in a smaller crane, because if there was two of us, one could drive the truck and one could bring that big crane, but I think it will. Okay. Alright. So I'm going to turn off here. Oh man, this is sloppy. Maybe I should at least keep my bad eye on the mirror. Wait a minute. You see those stabilizers like almost hitting the ground there? I don't have access to that. I can't like lift those and put them down. You see what I'm saying? I don't know if you can see them there. Maybe that's automatic when you're in low. I don't even know. But don't get hung up on something. Here we go. Get a run at it. Let's go. Anyway, we're not going anywhere. Here we go. Oh man, should I have... Oh! Oh, this is not good. At least right there. Oh, okay. Woo. Still in low. Oh no, I'm not. That's okay, we need to run at some stuff. Yeah, you see those beams? I have access to that. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Could have been worse. I am going to rebuild this road, though. Not asphalt or anything, just sand it. Alright, so here's the thing. Okay, so I can unload here and load, but where do I take it? Let's go this way and see if there's a drop-off point here. I mean, this is a junkyard. You'd think they would like want the cars. Let's hang here for a second. Yeah, I don't see a drop-off point, but let's take a look around. Yeah, so evidently, yeah, I'm still stumped on why this says no power, and I don't know what to do with the pipe facility if I can't drop anything off here. I mean, I got the cranes, but I can't really put anything anywhere. Well, let's jump in the crane real quick. Do I see something different? No. I mean, I use these already to clear out junk so I can drive through here, but I don't really see like a drop-off point. I would assume it'd be right over there. But it's saying I have no freaking power when I know I freaking do. Unless, no, see, I went into it. I'm in the zone. Yeah. Did I not go quite into this? No, I did, because this is where I pulled from, so I know that worked. Huh. I guess I'll unload these two stupid cars just to free up the space. Well, let's leave that for now. Then it says something about power here, which means I have to, what, go from here to here to here? Son of a, what do we got over here? Oh, I see power lines. Which probably means... No, that doesn't mean nothing. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure this out. There's some things I need to figure out. Like, I think I have to make a bridge here. I mean, that's the port. Island base. Alright, I'm just trying to get an overview here, and I gotta figure out what's going on with this. But yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna end it for the day, man. Look at that. We got a lot. How long was that? 2.5 hours, man. I'll probably be back on later on today. No guarantees, but hey, I really appreciate you guys joining me. You guys have a good one. And yeah, I'll catch you next time. Later.